Welcome to the first ever episode of the Miller's Menu here on YouTube. The channel is mostly going to be me griddling on my Blackstone. I love to do it. I've had it for a couple years now. But my wife also uses a smoker and cooks meat, and we grill on propane grill as well from time to time. But like I said, most of the time I'm going to be griddling right here on my Blackstone. So for the first episode, I decided I wanted to make chicken hibachi. It's the reason that I got a griddle. It was the first thing that I cooked on the griddle, and I'm excited about it. I've done it a million times, so I can't think of a better meal for my first episode of the Miller's Menu. So today we're going to have some chicken, obviously, for chicken hibachi. We got some Thai noodles, some broccoli, and some white rice that I cooked up earlier, and I'll show you how I did that in just a minute. I got the old trusty Blackstone, obviously, some oil, sesame seed oil, soy sauce, sesame seeds, some salt, and a couple eggs for that fried rice. I have to take a brief pause before we get started today. The farmer in the field right behind me didn't get the memo that I would be shooting a video this afternoon, so he decided to plant some soybeans right as I was starting to film today. So I guess welcome to Indiana, right? So as soon as he passes, we'll get started, and I should be done before he gets around again, so hang on. All right, he is passed. Still a little dusty, but we'll get it rolling. I'm gonna start with my fried rice today. I just made it this morning, put it in the refrigerator to cool, and I'll show a couple pictures of how the ingredients that I started with that. Just throw it right on the griddle. I cleaned my griddle a different way the other day, and I don't like it as much. Some of the food kind of sticks a little bit more than it used to on it, so I'm gonna have to stop doing it that way. But like I said, I've had my griddle just over 2 years now. I cook on it mostly, I don't know, I'd say 2 to 3 times a week during the summer, and in the winter once every week or two. So I do have a lot of experience on it. I do cook on it quite a bit. While that's cooking, I'm going to run in and grab some butter. I forgot the butter for later, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. That's the nice thing about when my daughter's here. She'll be out here cooking with me all the time, and I can make her run for anything that I forget. So today she's not here yet, so I have to go get it myself, but you'll see her out here a lot of the times with me. With our fried rice, I love eggs. We usually put a couple eggs in it, more than you would see at a restaurant or something like that, just because we like that flavor. But I'm only going to put 2 eggs in today. I've only made a cup of rice. Most of the time I make 2 cups of rice, but today it was only 1 cup. Get that griddle all oiled up. It's like I said, the last time I cleaned it, it didn't like it, so some of the stuff is sticking a little more than usual on it. Just chop up the egg, let it Don't have to be all the way cooked when you mix it with the rice because it'll cook in the rice as well. Like I said, I made the rice this morning, put it in the refrigerator to cool, just so it would be ready and good to go this afternoon. Let's put that in there. I got some sesame seed oil and some sesame seeds that we put in our rice, but I'm going to put that in at the end of it, right before we take it in the house to eat. But I am going to put some soy sauce in it so it can marinate in it and get it incorporated into the rice. You'll learn that I don't measure a whole lot of stuff when I cook. I just kind of do it by feel, and I've made this a million times, so it's pretty easy to just kind of put it in there and let it go. We're going to slide that over. That part of the Blackstone is going to be on low right now. Just let that marinate a little bit over there. Get some broccoli going. Didn't have any other veggies today and didn't want to go to the store. So that's what I went and got the butter for. Gotta have some butter in your broccoli. Let's see. Add a little liquid to it, not much, just so it doesn't burn. Put it over there, let it steam a little bit. Now we got these Thai noodles this time. We try basically a different kind every time until we're finding a kind that we really, really like. This is going to be way too many noodles for what we have, so we're only going to do about that many. Put the rest back. Again, a little oil to let it crisp up and cook a little bit. I'm going to put a little soy sauce in it too. Mix it up and around. A little more butter, never hurt anybody. Leave a little butter in there to let it sizzle up on. So obviously just starting this channel, wanted to do it for a while. I enjoy cooking on the Blackstone. Cook a lot of stuff on it, from this kind of stuff to Philly cheesesteaks to just burgers, a lot of bacon and eggs and sausage, that kind of things. Breakfast a lot, French toast, some desserts. I'm going to do some videos on some kettle corn on here, some cinnamon rolls for dessert. Drop a comment below and let me know what kind of recipe you want to see on it, and I'll be glad to do it. I always make too much rice, and today I only made a cup, and I think it's not going to be quite enough, but it'll be okay. That broccoli's about done. Now let's get the chicken cooking real quick. I do like this big cutting board I got. It allows me to put it right on the griddle and be able to cook and cut things at the same time. So really enjoyed having that. Just cutting it up into nice little bite-sized pieces, cutting a little bit of this edges off of it so it's nice and chewy instead of gristly. Won't take long once we get going. Oh, my paper towels are down. It's supposed to be a nice calm day, but the wind's kicking up all of a sudden, but can't complain. It's, I don't know, 75 and sunny, nice cool, no humidity today, which is rare. The last couple days have been kind of warm, but it's early in the summer to it. There we go. Get that going a little bit. Go back to my friend the butter, throw some in there. Try not to use the same spatula. I'm gonna throw this under the hood just for a second to try to speed things up a little bit. Noodles are getting nice and crispy. Nice crisp on the fried rice. I love it that way. And while we're doing that, let's go ahead and we're going to drizzle some of this. Oh, I haven't even opened it. Sesame seed oil and sesame seed. It's sesame seeds itself on the fried rice and a little bit on the noodles, just to give it a little bit of extra zing. And a little bit of sesame seeds just for looks more than anything. Plate this stuff up real quick. We tried different noodles a lot, just try to figure out the right ones, and these look a little like they're going to get a little tough, but I'll let you know. And my chicken is doing its chicken things. Broccoli right there. Got some wonderful yum yum sauce in the house from Sam's Club. Makes this meal kind of complete. See if you guys can see that. Lost a piece of broccoli, but I'm not going to complain about that. Broccoli's mostly for my wife. All right, chicken's just about done. Gonna add some flavoring and some soy sauce. Dump it in there nice and good. ahead and turn these burners off. I'm done with them. Scrape the griddle. Turn all of them off. Get the plate ready. Look at that. I'm gonna be done before the farmer's back for another round. Lost a piece of chicken too, but it's all good. I'll let you see what that looks like. Go in and put it all together and have a nice meal. So want to thank you guys for tuning in today for the first episode or first show on the Miller's Menu, and stay tuned for a lot more. Give us a thumbs up. We're obviously new at this, so if you could share it with your friends if you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or requests of anything, like I said, just leave it in the comments below. So until next time, I'm Rusty Miller and we're signing off.